Alright, everybody, we're back on the Culture Club.
Yo.
Got Jamel.
Yo.
Chris Brown, he's back.
Yeah.
And of course, keeping it real with Candace. Alright, so the boys wanted to start the subject on Stevie J and Faith Evans
getting married.
What do we really think about that?
I have no thoughts on that one. Just live your best life.
Living my best life.
She could have lived her best life with somebody else. Why does it have to be the guy in the picture? It's your man, his friend, and his other homeboy, and he been there for 20 years, and then here we are, one of the guys in the picture. All these guys out here in the world, you can't find nobody else. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. And what happened to Jocelyn?
Washed up.
Oh, yeah.
Well, supposedly they were supposed to be married, but it was fake. They were just doing that for the show, allegedly, but they're not really married.
Cardi B is what happened to Jocelyn.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? You better preach now.
You can't have two.
You can't have two of them. You gotta have one.
And it's market correction. Jocelyn was supposed to be the one that was pushing for Jocelyn. She didn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody was feeling her music. And then you get Cardi B, a more likable person.
Somebody, funny.
Yeah, somebody who wasn't actually like, Jocelyn tend to come across as like she was entitled to the spotlight.
True.
You know, like she made love and hip hop. I haven't seen her on there in ages. And now I'm sure she's off living her best life.
Cause she ain't going back and forth with these niggas.
Yeah.
Ain't going back.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that.
I mean,
so this is my question. Then Jocelyn had that text with Stevie J asking her to marry him like a month prior. Like, what does that mean?
Probably.
Cause I'm confused. How he could send her something a month ago about wanting to marry her, then call her a bitch afterwards?
Easily, because she the one leaked it. Okay, I'm not saying it's right.
That's what I'm saying. As a man, like, why would you ask a woman to marry you monthly then marry another one? Is that normal? I'm just trying to figure that out.
Alright. I'm gonna put you like this. When you're 40 something and you've lived a certain type of life and you've already developed these relationships, it's like I was telling one of my homeboys. He just got married to a high school sweetheart. They were together back in the day. They broke up. They got back together. As soon as they got back together, I told him, I said, hey, look, man, y'all ain't getting to know each other no more. Ain't no waiting 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. You might as well have been in a relationship for 15 years, whatever the number was. So you might as well call that a day. I hope you bought the ring. and I hope you're planning the wedding.
Okay.
And my point being is, like, when you get up to that age, he was with Jocelyn, 5 years? He knew Faith back in the day. He could wake up tomorrow and be like, hey, look, you want to get married, baby? And like, let's get married.
Right.
It ain't really
cute jagged edge.
Yeah, yeah, that's the right group. It ain't really no time restraints on that. I mean, I just feel some type of way about it. Why would you leak it? If you said no, keep it moving. Why you want to even go? Why you even want to put that out there?
She butthurt. That's all that is.
Yeah, and just maybe not even, but probably so. Maybe just want to throw a little bit of shade.
But she's petty, so I mean that's nothing new.
You ain't want him when you had him. Let the man go on about his life. Let him go and get married.
So then, what I was hearing is that her family members are upset. Her son, he's not too happy. And I guess that's Biggie's son, about them being together because that's his actual godson.
Yeah.
So he is not happy. The family members are not happy. Everybody's just shocked.
I will say this though. Biggie's son is like what, 20 something? About 21. About 2021. Let it go, bro. It's over.
Let it go.
You too old.
Your mama is grown.
Yeah. More importantly,
your mama got knees too.
You grown.
Your mama got knees too.
Mama got her knees too now, baby.
More importantly, you're grown. So it's like, yeah, you may feel some type of way about it. Just like it all you want to, but I ain't putting too much energy into it. You know, if he was 13, it'd be like, there's too much confusion at a certain age. It's like, hey, man, I feel for the little guy.
Right.
But he's 20 something. Let it go, bro. You go on and do what you got to do. Yeah, that's how I feel. But Mel, how you feel? Oh.
I mean, it don't even matter. I don't even care.
You don't care about Faith in them?
You don't care about Faith? Or Stevie?
Damn, she don't care about Stevie. Faith, I mean, like you said, I mean, that's kind of...
She's a legend.
She is a legend.
She's a legend.
Just bring back some more
I think we as people want to match people who we want to match them with. So when they date people that we don't prefer, we get an attitude. But that's somebody else's life, and they can choose who they
And they
wanna
living
be
their best
for.
life. And they ain't going back and forth with you niggas.
Relax.
That's love.
I'm gonna say that the whole show.
I don't know what this story screams to y'all, but this story screams to me like terrible decision. I'm like, I don't know. They must have got drunk one night.
You know what? We might as well go ahead and just shack on up. I've been knowing you for at least 27 years.
But wait a minute, she was on the interview. Did y'all hear the interview? She stated that she
Oh, I don't know.
she tossed
No.
she
No.
tossed Biggie salad. So first it was stated that he licked her, her booty hole, and then
Okay,
she licked his
all
booty
right.
hole. Okay, so let's question that.
That's,
Do you eat the booty like groceries?
Mel, go ahead and answer that.
You was ass person.
Do you eat the booty like
You was
groceries?
ass.
It's all you, Mel. This is right up your alley.
Well, wait a minute. Like when you go,
Right up my alley. Wait.
I'm not trying to go vulgar, y'all. I'm just saying when you go down on a woman, do you reach?
I mean, it
You
ain't.
know, if you really like her, y'all together, you love each other.
But see, the thing about it is that she did that with him,
That was her husband.
allegedly.
Right.
But that was her husband and stuff like that. But
I don't love nobody, so I can't. Mel,
I'm just saying, because I was willing to win.
I mean, you're a loving individual.
Who said?
So is she tossing Stevie salad and
She probably is.
licking the booty
So-
like groceries?
Look, they got a whiff of Bobby and Whitney on them. It ain't all the way there, but
Is that a whiff of Bobby and
it's
Whitney?
like you get a little aroma of some Bobby and Whitney going on with them two. I don't know. They don't seem.
There's some drugs and some hard sex going on.
Yeah, it's like that seems like
Struggle love.
I'm just leaving it to Bobby and Whitney. Yeah,
Struggle love.
That struggle love.
struggle love.
But they are promoting a song too.
Well, Stevie is a producer, and I recall him having a decent voice.
Right.
I just don't understand how people like Stevie J having like Stevie J made Honey for Mariah Carey. Like I don't understand how he is not more prominent.
I can agree with that.
But I'd love to hear that song. I don't know what song Faithless came up with in the past 15 years that anybody's listened to.
Right, because on both of their Instagrams, both of them are promoting this song. So my thing is
Could it be
the
a
marriage?
promotional?
Yeah, is it a promotional thing that they supposedly get married or they really?
Nah, and they passed promotional stunts in their career. They just need to come out with good music and
keep it moving
on-
and go to Essence
Yeah,
Festival.
I was just thinking that. They make some Essence music festival dates and
Yeah.
all
Right.
that.
You know, I'm about to go play down here at the Shrimp Shack.
Yeah.
The Shrimp Shack.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Shrimp Shack in
Shout out to the
Richmond.
Chicken Shacks and the Shrimp Shacks.
They just opened up in Richmond, and I can't go there because I'm allergic. But
Okay.
yeah, just shout out to
Well,
them.
that turned dark.
We need
man.
sponsors.
He said it turned
We need
dark,
sponsors.
That turned dark. The Shrimp Shack. Y'all be smacking all on the podcast.
yeah. It's good.
It's good.
Good as hell.
It's real good.
Take this here. I'm gonna go back down there and get me
But you know.
Okay. So they're older. They living their best life. We're gonna leave it right there. Okay. What else we want to talk about?
Well, y'all. I don't want to go back through the whole conversation, but just kind of touch on some of the things y'all were talking about last week
Okay.
about
Intimidation.
Intimidation.
So what me and Jamel was talking about was how women can sometimes intimidate men. And a man has a negative expectation as if he tries to holler at her, what would happen type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Is she going to reject me? Or does she make too much money? I really don't want to holler. She look like she might put me in a chokehold and I ain't going to come up breathing. I'm just trying to figure out what intimidates a man and makes him apprehensive to talking to a woman. That's kind of like
that's a big word like that.
Well, what scenario?
That was good.
Are we talking about at the club?
It could be anything.
We talking about at work? I mean, those are different scenarios, though.
So let's stay in the club.
Okay.
What would be intimidating for a man not wanting to come up to a woman in the club? The way she twerk?
Not a thing to be
The way
intimidating.
she's dressed?
Definitely not.
Who she's hanging with, her girl?
Possibly. Now, if she just strolled out of VIP and there was bottles pouring, it's like, well, ain't no point in me. She already with the nigga she's with. Hypothetically, I'm not saying that from my point of view. I'm just saying maybe that could be it. Intimidation is a strong word. I don't know if I necessarily agree with it. Cause y'all, just like I said, going back to last week, y'all were referencing like, oh, if make more money and I mean, you know, and I was speaking to Mel off camera before, and I was like, well, I don't think a woman making more money than a man is in 2018. Maybe there might have been some stigma back in the 70s and the 60s and going back. I don't think it's a problem for us, for the men. I think it's more of a problem for the women.
You think so?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because, I mean, you make a certain type of money, a certain type of money ideally leads to a certain type of lifestyle.
Right.
Now you want to go to Texas de Brazil a little bit more than your man can afford to go.
Texas de Brazil.
And the first time you get mad, that's the first thing you're gonna say, broke ass nigga. That's the first thing you gonna say.
Facts.
That's the first thing you gonna say.
That's hilarious.
So he ain't had no problem with it. He was sitting in the house playing video games.
Right.
You know, you the one mad that you can't get you need some help getting this done, or you want to add this to the house, or you want to go here, or you know your friends.
That's kind of like marriage stuff, though. When you talk about that,
I mean, marriage ain't nothing. A relationship ain't nothing. A relationship ain't nothing. All right, hold up. In the context of the conversation, if you were with somebody 3 to 4 years, I mean, the only difference between the conversation is the ring and some financial commitment. But at the same time, in the context of the conversation, it don't change anything. Like, I mean, if the situation is the same without the ring as it is with the ring. But I mean, even if it's just your girl, and she love you, and she don't want to let go of you, but you make a certain type of money, you gonna hear about it.
You can hear about it.
Yeah.
But more so, I think we're talking about the beginning stages. Like when somebody actually, you see some girl, you like her.
You want to talk to her.
You want to talk to her. So like we were making jokes like Beyonce or
like I said,
somebody that's at a higher caliber.
Beyonce, I'm not intimidated at all. Beyonce come down the street, hey look, I'm shooting my shot. It might be a half court shot,
but I'm shooting my
shot. I'm gonna shoot my shot.
But not every man
she
thinks
be with
that
you,
way.
Nah, I don't play the game to lose. I play the game to win. So if I'm not gonna win, I just call it a day.
So is that intimidation, or you just know that you're not gonna win?
I just look at it. How much work I got to put in? Like how much? If I look at a woman, I'm like, how much work do I act? Where she work at? Okay. Where she drive? What her last boyfriend do? When last time she talked to her last boyfriend?
Does she got kids?
Well, do she got kids?
Is her baby daddy still involved?
Where are all her friends at? Like, what do their jobs entail? Let me go to her Facebook page.
But then that's the Carfax. That's the Carfax.
That is the
Carfax. Hey, it might not be worth my time. I don't know if it's intimidation or just more of like an
apprehension.
I like that word better. Apprehension.
Yeah. Apprehension.
Yeah, apprehension. Like,
yeah.
Some people don't go through all that. That's just the way my brain works. I go through it all. And I'm like, nah.
Okay, so then my question is, have you guys ever hollered at a girl and she did reject you? Like, how did that make you feel, if you have it?
Oh, yeah.
So, like, what is your thoughts afterwards? Move on to the next one?
Oh, you mean initially?
Yeah.
Oh, initially it might have been some hurt. It might have been some Tony Braxton.
Some Tony Braxton.
Might have been some
7 whole days.
Might have been some slow songs playing, but probably about a day later. With men, all it takes, it's like dealing with I don't understand a man of a certain age with certain self-confidence issues. Oh, we got somebody in the live?
She said, Courtney said, all of these things are assuming that women only care about money. It's an assumption. And that's what I was saying.
No, we didn't say that was the overall. We were just making a comment as to how it could play a part. No, that's not, I mean, you care about financial stability, don't you? And you want to get with a nigga with a bad credit score? I mean, even if that's not your primary objective, it does play a part in your decision making.
Right.
That one threw me off. But that was good, Courtney. I like it.
What's going on, Courtney?
Good. Thank you, Courtney.
Diamond.
Miss Diamond.
What was talking about? Oh, I was making a point about something.
But like after you get rejected, like how do you feel, and then you be like, you know what, I'm out of the game, but I'm about to get back in there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's what I was saying. Like, I mean, when it comes to guys, all it takes is a text message or a phone call or the right. Like, I mean,
come through text.
Hey, look, up until you're like a certain age, and
these are real moments.
These
are real moments. I like that.
If you're young and you ain't never been with a girl before, you ain't never kissed a girl, hugged her, whatever the case may be, and you get to a certain age, once you get her, boom, it's a wrap. You feel untouchable. It's like, yo, I know I can pull it in. And I mean,
so it's like you climb like Mount Everest or something.
Yeah, it's like once you do it, it's like, oh, bet I know I can come back up here again. And it's just a matter of getting back there. So I mean, you get down when it's. Some people pull through quicker than others, but me personally, I'm a next day type person. I'm like, man, fuck, I thought I had that one. all it takes is the right response in the DM or the right comment under a picture or something. Like, oh, what do we have here? And I'm on.
Well, they said you keep on liking my pictures, I'm gonna hit you in that DM.
Yeah, thanks. Well, I just dive right in.
Dang, he Trey
Yeah,
Songz.
Trey Songz. I was about to say like.
I dive right in the DMs. I just go straight here.
Swan diving in.
Yeah, facts. Got a couple people I'm working on right now, just trying to break down the wall.
Okay.
That wasn't a euphemism.
Shout out to Chris Brown. He is the OG, triple OG. I'm trying to tell you.
The original.
The original gangster. He'll be on top of his game, honey. He don't be playing no games. I'm with you, Chris.
Yeah. Now I'm trying to see somebody comment on it.
He be on it.
Yeah.
Y'all know the school. Yeah.
Oh.
Man, it was your phone.
Man, hey man, shit.
Oh, you can wave back? That's so cool. Yeah, but anything, Jamel, that you want to say? Rejection, how do you deal with it?
5 minutes later, I'm back on it. Back on something else.
Back on something else?
It is what it is.
Mel be lying. Mel be sitting in that car all night.
No, I don't. No. Nah.
Mel be in the car all day. All you see is his head down on the phone. The light on in the car. I'm like, oh man. Anybody know what happened to Mel?
No.
I don't know, man. He's supposed to be going to his girl house. He ain't left yet.
First of all, who got a
Guess he
girl?
ain't going.
That's one.
I don't mean to ask you.
What I'm gonna say.
Not your girl, but just a Mel to come through the house with 224 ounces. Be like, you know, I gotta go old girl crib tonight. Mel drink buck to the just back, pull off, come back 5 minutes later.
Do you love me?
Please don't.
Everybody is doing them daggone challenges.
And falling out of cars and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Getting run over.
Yeah.
Please stop it.
Stop
Please
that
stop
mess.
It. Stop this shit before somebody really get hurt.
Nah, social Darwinism.
I like that.
Alright, brothers. What we moving on to?
Friend zone.
Friend zone, yup.
What about it?
How do you feel when you really like a girl and she sticks you in the friend zone?
Man, you go ahead and start off with this one. No, hold on. Hold time. Since how we have a young lady sitting right here, you know, how does it feel to you to put a guy in the friend zone? Is it a conscious decision? Is it like time out? Like, you know what, this nigga ain't.
Is it like for later? Like you saving it for later, like a piece of candy?
Yeah, but is it temporary or is it like no? We can only be friends. Drop them off right there. Like what is it? What's the thought process for y'all?
It might be something that he says or does that turns me off personally, and it might be something annoying, and I'm just like stamp friend zone.
Forever. That's a stamp. That's a
not forever.
Is it
Not forever. But it's
it's like old women when they put money in their bras. It's like, no, I forgot I had this here.
You know what? That is a good reference. I like that one, Jamel.
$60.
For me, it might just be something that turns me off personally. I just got to be honest. And once I see that turn off, I'm just like, okay, this is friend zone for me. I can't do it. Personally, because I'm single and I like where I'm at in my life, everybody's in friend zone for me. That's only because I just like my single life. But if I ever get back into wanting to dating and wanting to be in a relationship again, then I'm going to be sifting through and be like, okay, well, he's a possibility. Okay. Don't do that to me. Annoy me today. I'm pushing that friend zone. It's going to be stamped. Now, once I sign to deliver that thing off, that's it. You ain't coming out of it. But if I don't send the letter off, friend zone ain't forever.
Okay.
So I'm just saying, for me, I don't know what it is for another woman. What makes her put a man in the friend zone? It could be something that you say, something that you do that turns a woman off, and she just like, this is our mind. Can I see you compatible with? Like I have 2 children. Can I see you compatible in my house and treating me and my children like queens and princesses? You know what I'm saying? That stuff matters because my children are very important to me. So if you don't know how to come in and be a part of the family, then that makes me put you in a friend zone for me. Because I come with packages. I'm not by myself. If I was single, then maybe it's a little bit different. But for me, I have to weigh out my children. So that's what makes me put me in the friend zone, because I put them first.
Okay.
So my thoughts is, if I let a man in my house, OMG, I want to be a part of this conversation so bad. I see you, Courtney.
Tight, Courtney.
For me, and this is just my thoughts, and this can be different for another woman. I think about how my children are going to be raised. And if I bring a man into my house, and he does anything to my kids, I'ma kill you.
God damn.
So in order for you to
we're
live,
gonna edit that out and post because that's
it's too late. It's right there.
it's live.
No, I'm not saying I'm kiss about it, but I'm gonna hurt you. So I'm gonna say it because some women just let any man into their house, and then their children get molested, women get abused, and bad things happen because you make stupid decisions about what type of people you let into your house. I've learned my lesson about a lot of stuff. So for me, my children make me conscious about the type of man I bring in my life. So if say you want to go on a date with me, okay, cool, Candace, I want to date with you, but I don't want to date you and your children. So that makes me put you in the friend zone straight up for me, because you don't even consider them. All you're seeing is Candace, and you're not seeing that I got Zamira and Robin with me. And that's just me. If you're not family oriented, for me, it makes me put you in the friend zone. Because you're just like, oh, your children here? When they leaving? Oh, when they daddy coming to get them? Oh, they still at the house? See that stuff right there? Turn off. But if you are a single man, then date a single woman that does not have children. Candace come with 2 packages. So if you can't get with that program.
Oh, you just meant in regards to you?
In regards to me.
Oh.
For me, for
right,
friend zone.
Gotcha.
Me. Now, for a single woman that don't have children, it might be different for her. What do you think?
I'm just here because I'm getting my best life.
You know what, Janelle? I'm gonna whoop you if you. But I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But do you get where I'm coming from?
Oh, absolutely.
From my point of view, I don't want anything to happen to my kids, so I have to put them first.
Absolutely.
And I work in the field of foster care, where a lot of women date men that abuse their children, and we have a lot of those cases. I had a case just like a week ago where a mom had a boyfriend, and he beat her up in front of her children. You let that man in your house. You went way past the friend zone. Y'all in a relationship, and now he's beating you up, and you hiding it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you don't know who you bring in your house, and it's just for me. I protect my kids to the utmost, and so once I see your little anger and that little controlling stuff, stamp friend zone. I'm done, because I've been through that. I'm not going back to it.
That would be a friend zone? That sounds like an extreme friend zone.
Boy, that's extreme friend zone. I'm just saying friend zone. What friend zone?
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Well, that means executed out the door.
It's controlling. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's just certain things from me. I know my triggers.
Yeah.
And I know what works for me. So certain men I do keep in friend zone. Certain ones I'm with you, I do execute, and we don't talk anymore because I see that where this is going.
Right.
So I'm just saying, as a single man, if you had daughters and you had to think about the type of woman that you wanted around your kids. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
You have to consider that stuff.
Yeah, no, I understand.
So you're like, okay, is she gonna treat my daughters right? Is she gonna be a part of the family? Like when I turn my head, is she pushing them around? You know what I'm saying? I have seen a lot of that stuff, so I'm just a little more apprehensive about things, and that's just my perspective. Women, y'all, may be totally different from me. Do you want to tag Grace William in the video? Who is that? You know Grace William? Okay.
Yeah, no video.
know how TJ was in there, but I think he left.
Okay, so Jamel, how do you feel about the friend zone when a woman puts you in?
Are you blocking people?
No, waving back.
Oh, all right.
How I feel?
When a woman puts you in the friend zone.
I'm not gonna say disappointed, nothing like that.
Let it out, man.
Sometimes you can just. Sometimes you can just be like, oh man, really? After everything I done. So we done went to Applebee's at least 3 times. I done got 3 2 for 20s. That's $60.
Thanks.
Like, ain't this some right here, boy? I'm like, you know what? That's cool. All right, okay.
So what? So
I'm gonna play my role in this friend zone, but I'm gonna be back on the field.
So you said 3 dates and she stick you in the friend zone. I think friend zone is a mythical place. Most men have an agenda, sex or romantic relationship when they meet women. I myself don't think that way. I meet a person, male or female, and I extend love. Maybe you all should touch on perceptions. I like that, Courtney.
Oh, Lord, Courtney here.
I'm not touching that.
With the books.
He said he's not touching it.
I'm not touching that.
He
I know
said
the
he's
answer
not touching it.
I know the answer you want. I'm not gonna give it to you.
Look.
Mel, you go ahead.
No, I ain't
Your
touching that
mind.
one either.
Now he don't want to touch it.
Go ahead, speak your mind, man. Because I
As far
know
as what? A man's agenda?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, because you just said we went on 3 dates.
Go ahead, Mel. Go ahead, Mel. Go ahead.
You just said we went on 3 dates. So what was
I think me sometimes is my personality. Because I do like to laugh and joke around, so that's why I get like the easy passes to the friend zone. It be on the 5-yard line and just a shovel pass straight to the friend zone.
You should say, what you just say? You give up? You just say forget it?
Good game.
I feel you. I feel you. You just say forget it. I know where this is headed.
No, this is going right here. All right, cool.
Yeah, I agree, Mel.
So how do you know? Like, is it what she says? What she does? Like,
you just know sometimes.
Sometimes you just know. You just feel the vibe.
You just
Okay.
The vibe or the energy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like that.
Okay.
I ain't like giving up or nothing like that. It's like, you know.
Wait till later and you just reach down in there and you go, oh, 20.
Exactly.
He went straight back there.
Yeah.
I'm with you, Chris.
Don't worry, we keep it in my
Pull it out. You know what? I forgot that $5 was sitting in my checking. Scraping checking.
Hey man, what? He did what?
What?
Oh, I'm so
so what you doing now?
Is everything okay?
Is everything okay?
Damn. Knew that nigga wasn't no good.
Exactly. And then at the same thing, you can be petty and be like, so you just gonna call me now? After we done.
So Jamel, after those 3 dates, were you expecting a relationship or something?
No.
Were you looking for like a one-on-one friendship?
What was you expecting, man?
I wasn't expecting anything. I mean, I wasn't expecting other than.
Well, but I don't believe that's true that no man isn't expecting
a call
anything.
back or some text messages.
See, there you go. You at least expecting a call back or a text.
Not
That's all you had to say.
You know, at least text me good morning once or two times.
Was there expectation of sex?
No. I don't have expectation of sex. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't.
Chris Brown?
Of course.
See,
but
Chris Brown is honest. See, I can work with that. At least he gonna say, look, we did go on 3 dates. Am I gonna at least get something?
Am I at least gonna see?
But it's a part of what Mel is saying too. It's
20%.
It's alright. It would be alright. But it's letting us know that this relationship.
Got a regular charge?
Yeah, man, I ain't got no iPhone.
That's in the car.
It's
regular charge? Give me keys.
Excuse me. Oh yeah.
Go ahead, go get it so your phone stay on. Go ahead, Jamal. We'll be right here.
Not too old. He doesn't want to get back up.
Did you
hear about my knee just cracked? Man.
No, well, I'm just saying it's just some type of showing that the relationship is moving forward. You know, that there is mutual interest. Because mutual interest make for the best partners.
That's true.
It's like, hey, I like you, you like me. You know, nobody won't be just going on dates for 6 months and shit, and y'all ain't. There's no physical chemistry. There's nothing. For a man, it's like it's really.
It's a waste of time.
I ain't gonna say it's a waste. No, it's never a waste of time. Good company is always still good company. But you know, once again, it just don't go nowhere. It's kind of like, all right, well, I don't know where this is going. I don't know where her head is at. And God forbid, see, this is the thing about women. This is the thing about women that are messing. So it would be one dude going around and he taking you out on dates and he taking you to the movies and he doing it. And next thing you know, you let the old dude down the street. He coming over at 3 o'clock in the morning after you just got done eating.
Wait.
This is a fact. Now this ain't. Tell him, Mel.
What happened? I'll come back.
Tell him, Mel. I'm saying.
Charge and whatnot.
Don't be telling them about it now.
I'm saying, man.
He done went a little deep.
This is the type of games that women. This is the type of games that certain women play. It'd be like, yo. It's not about the sexual. It's like I'm just saying. It's like the progress of the relationship. Letting us know this leading somewhere. That's two people that are attracted to each other on a chemistry level, and then hopefully it gets physical. But the problem with that is like you have the women that you're going out to eat, you taking out to eat, and you're spending money on her, and you're buying and stuff. And doing that. Next thing you know, she letting an old dude down the street that don't do nothing for her.
Oh, she letting Demetrius somebody. I think so.
No. Yeah, do not. Letting old boy down the street hit it.
Demetrius with the long strong.
Whatever, we ain't saying all that, but
It's the truth.
Man, you gotta stop hollering about niggas you know.
I'm just playing.
No, I'm talking about Mel.
Oh,
that nigga Demetrius. Nah, but that's how it be. It is kind of just like, oh man, niggas be like, yo man, we saw your girl at the club in the VIP section with such and such.
Like man, what can you do then? At that point, what can you do?
True.
You know.
Dang.
I done caught many passes in the friend zone.
Did you call the many passes in the friend zone?
Then I dropped them.
Did you?
Yeah. Get out that friend zone, nigga. Once again, hey, friend zone it go both ways. We're sitting up in there till the time for us to come on out or ease our way on out. You know.
You know.
I think this is my exit. You know. This might be my time.
Right.
But some people play that role, especially if we got other stuff going on.
Yeah.
That's a fact, Chris. That's a fact.
Chris Harvey says both sides play games. Relationships are rare now. It's true. It's true. And it depends on who you talking about.
It depends on the game. No, I was just speaking from one aspect on that. Like, you know, in regards to Mel saying I'm talking about spending money, you know, it hurt. If you spend, let's be hypothetical.
Okay. Be hypothetical.
I keep looking down at the
camera. What you call it? I'm not looking at you. It's like the guy who only wants to date one girl. He sees one woman that he's attracted to. He takes out, he spend money on her. Now, God forbid she's not as faithful to him as he is to her. And it's like, you know, things like that happen.
Right.
So that's why people always go back to I took money, spent money, and took them on dates and all that good stuff. That's just how I was bringing it back to the conversation, like how I was.
Tip, what up?
Who that?
Oh, what Tip?
Everybody play games, and everybody got some shit with them. You just gotta make sure some shit you can put up with.
My philosophy is that we all use each other. It can be for good or bad. We all, because we use each other for the good things and the bad things. You can use somebody for a friendship, or you can use somebody for money. Yeah. You know, it's just all about your intentions and your motives with that person. If that person isn't honest with you straight up in the beginning, then you don't have any respect for them. I can respect somebody that's honest from the beginning. When I tell you I really can.
What were we honest about?
What that person wants to be in their life. He's like, you know what, I like you, but I really just don't want to be in a relationship. That's not where I want to be. It's somebody straight up with you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I got you.
And I'm cool with going on dates, and if it lasts long, it do, and if it don't, it don't. You know, I can respect that. But if you just have a negative intention, oh yeah, I really like you. Oh yeah, we can go on dates. Yeah, maybe one day we'll be in a relationship. Like, I can't do that. Then you want me to smack you?
Yeah.
Smack you up. Just be honest. Be real. Chris, you seem like you like things the way they black and white, and I know you don't want no gray in between. Either it is or it isn't.
Yeah, thanks.
Jamel?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean. I miss half the conversation because I go to the car.
Really?
I'm just living my best life. I ain't going back and forth with y'all niggas.
What we said, and then we were talking about expectation, realistic and unrealistic expectations. What we were talking about too on the last video.
I don't recall that one.
Okay, so we were talking about what were we saying?
What's like realistically? What can you really expect in a relationship, and what's like realistic and expecting something? If she cooks, then she cooks. If she cheats, then she cheats.
Like
if you
our mindset, how we put people on the pedestals, and then we have this unrealistic expectation for people in relationship, and they let us down. Was that our thoughts?
If she told you in the beginning that she can't cook,
what would you expect?
What were you expecting when she burnt the house down?
When all she did was boil water.
All she did was boil some water. Messed around and fell asleep. And next
what you mad for? She told you.
5 alarm.
5 Marshall Bill.
5 Marshall Bill come out of nowhere. Well, it seems here that.
So my question was him, and I have you. Do you have unrealistic and realistic expectations for people when you date them or be in a relationship for them? Do they pop your bubble? You know, about certain things.
I don't know. Is responding to a text unrealistic expectation?
You said not responding to a text?
Yeah.
Okay, what does the text say?
Nah, it don't matter. I text you, you text me back. At least or a call back. I mean, if you know, I mean, unrealistic is an interesting way of putting it, because I mean, you know, if you know that person, to me, a text or a call back isn't unrealistic. But if that person's not good at it, then I guess that is an unrealistic expectation. It's just like, meet me halfway.
Even halfway.
It's like why go 110?
Yeah.
Right, when you know that's that person.
25.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest, I'm not always good with calling people, and I'm honest with people about that. I don't call people all the time. So when people get mad at me, well, why you don't call? But I told you that. I don't call all the time. Now, I'll text the hell out you. But I just don't call. But I'm honest.
Yeah.
So then you have this unrealistic idea about what you want this person to be when they told you that it's what they want.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that.
So I guess my question is to you: have you had that unrealistic expectation for females that you've been with?
I think we all do. I think that goes back to. I think that always goes back to the previous conversation about like just friend zone and going after somebody. And if they're not feeling you, they're not feeling you, and they're not gonna feel as committed to try to do things or try to make it work. Mm-hmm. You know, and even if they like you as a person, they be like, oh. Especially with women. Women would be like, nah, this is going too far.
Women say that.
Yeah, women, y'all start to put the brakes on shit before you even got anywhere. It's like, y'all, just because you feel it. It's like, hold up.
How far is this going?
What's happening here? What's happening? Like, y'all was just on the phone having a good conversation. It's like, well, wait a minute. What's happening here?
Right.
Wait. Then we can't find her. It's like, I was on the phone with you for 3 hours yesterday.
Hello?
I can't find you.
Send a text, no text, right?
You know, go. So women do that. I go sometimes, so it's all.
Is that time of the month? It's just the first.
That time of the month, they're the saying you go and ghost to. You just be in a negative mood. You gotta pray and get yourself back together. Yeah, that's what we were talking about. Anything else that you guys want to hit on while we're live on Facebook and recording?
I think, me personally, I think we had some good conversation today.
That's some good conversation today.
Yeah. See, this is what everybody needs to do. We need to have church communion.
Okay.
Well, it is Sunday.
It is Sunday.
I don't smell a Sunday dinner.
This is what I think. This is what everybody needs.
She did cook a little Sunday dinner early.
I'm about to grab me a plate, right?
Yeah, you can get some chicken and some rice and some cabbage and sausage.
I had some jerk.
Thank you to these moms.
You had some jerk?
I fell asleep before I came over here. I don't know if Mel knew, but yo, Brown, I'm coming from. Oh, yeah.
You sound a little.
Yeah, I had to get out on the couch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys, tell us what you think. Give us comments. Share, like, subscribe. Tell us what you think about unrealistic and realistic expectations of people that you have in your life. The friend zone. How do you feel about being stuck in the friend zone? We did hit a little bit on Stevie J and Faith Evans. How do you feel about them getting married? How long you think that's really gonna last? But that's their business.
I give them a smooth 8 months.
Smooth 8 months. You know what? We ought to bet $20.
Faith gonna come down off that high and be like, wait a minute.
Because you know he got a whole bunch of kids and he got child support. Yeah. And supposedly got another kid.
Once again, at 40,
I mean, that's everyday life.
Not 40.
About 40.
Not 40.
Or some shit.
Yeah, about 46, 47. Yeah. At that age, it's like, well, you know, he got them kids. Well, maybe if you're happy, that's all anybody gonna say.
Chris says, I have seen most people scared to gain or get into a relationship because they don't want to be responsible or get held accountable. Most of the priorities fall on they want to build their own ideas and not be held back. They stay in the friendly zone. Stamp for Chris. Well, that's true too. Some people don't want to be accountable. I gotta be honest. I don't feel like being accountable for your feelings. At least I'm honest. Like my single life.
Basically, just F your feelings. That's what you said.
Well, you single, pretty much. Yeah. But if I was in a relationship, then I am going to take into account your feelings. I want you to take account mine, so I need to take into account yours. But if you're single, you ain't got to be doing all that. And if you're not ready to be accountable for somebody else's feelings, then don't get in a relationship. Because then you really going to get them unrealistic expectations. And you're going to bust their bubble. It's pointless. Everybody mad.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, be honest. That I can't do this. I don't feel like being responsible for your emotions. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. Hashtag fist pumping Chris, because he hit that joint.
That was pretty good.
Yep. Alright, you guys, so we're gonna end the show and we will be back next week with a new topic. So give us some ideas about what you guys would want us to discuss. Comment, like, subscribe. Going on the YouTube page as well. Yes. Yeah. So this is with the Culture Club. See you guys later. All right, bye.